Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in and joining us for this game. It is Luther Lions versus the Christian Heritage Academy Crusaders. This should be a very interesting game. I am Brady Allen, and I am joined here with Caleb Sanders, and
Hello.
we'll be your commentators. We have only done this, 3 times now, so
Yes.
just bear with us. We are learning and enjoying it. We're about to meet our starters for tonight's game. "30 seconds remaining on the clock until we'll meet our starters.
Welcome everybody to our final game of the evening, Varsity Warriors. First, the starting lineup for the visiting Christian Heritage Crusaders. Number 3, senior Paige Hale.
We have number 3, Cade Hale, starting with the Crusaders.
Lane Beehive.
Number 4, Lane Beeheimer.
Number 10, senior Connor Duval. Number 11, senior Luke Winslow.
Number 11, Luke Winslow.
And number 12, senior Baylor Collins.
And number 12, Baylor Kaufman. Those will be our starters for the Christian Heritage.
Now on for the Luther Lions. Junior, number 4, Braden Browning.
Number 11, a junior
Junior, number 11, Owen Wilson. Number 23, Junior Riley Johnson. Number 15, Senior Zach Parsons. And number 22, Senior Caleb Grounds. Those are our starting lineup.
All right, we have number 3, Cade Hale, and number 23,
Riley Johnson.
doing the tip-off. Start the game off. Both about the same height, just matters who jumps the highest. And Riley Johnson it is.
And it'll go out of bounds. Line ball.
Caleb Grounds, number 22, passes it into number 4, Browning.
4 Browning to 15, Parsons. Over to 11, Owen Wilson. Back to 15, Parsons. "15 Parsons for Braden Browning. Braden Browning goes up to 15 Parsons. And it'll be Crusader ball.
Number 3, Cade Hale. It's going to pass it in to number 11, Luke Winslow.
All right, here we go.
Number 3, Cade Hill. Number 11, Luke Winslow, taking it down the court.
And the ball will be taken out of bounds by number 3 of the Crusaders. Become line ball. Number 11, Owen Wilson, will check it in to 4, Braden Browning. Braden Browning will pass it over to 22, Caleb Ground. And the ball will be taken by the Crusaders. And it'll be a 2-point shot by the Crusaders. And there'll be 1 free throw.
Number 3, Cade Hill. Will be shooting his one and only free throw attempt and makes it. Owen Wilson, number 11, passes it into number 15, Zach Parsons. Back to Wilson.
To 23, Johnson. Over to 4, Browning. And
Ball is stolen
Crusaders.
by number 11, Luke Winslow. Winslow passes it to number 14.
Shoots, and it is rebounded by 11, Wilson. 4, Browning takes it down the court. Shoots, and is rebounded by number 4 from the Crusaders. Rebound by 23, Johnson. 15, Parsons will bring it on down the court. Parsons will pass it to 4, Browning. 4, Browning, take it around. 2, pass it to 15, Parsons. And Crusaders will get the ball again. 14, shoots, makes it. Bringing the score, Crusaders 5, Luther 0. 4, Browning. Recovered by 15, Parsons. To 23, Johnson. He shoots.
And makes the layup.
Put
Number
2
11,
points on the board.
Number 11, Luke Winslow. Pass to number 14. Pass to number 3, Cade Hale. Number 11, Luke Winslow shoots for the 3 and makes it.
Number 11, Wilson, passes it to 23, Johnson. To 22, Grounds. To 4, Browning. Browning shoots, and in the process, there was a foul. Braden Browning will be on the line for 2 free throws.
Shoots his first one and misses. Shoots his second one and makes it. Crusaders ball. Number 11, Luke Winslow, takes it down the court.
5 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in the first period.
Passes to number 10, Connor Kufal. To number 14, shoots and scores.
Next 3. 11, Wilson will check. Oh, will pass it in to 15, Parsons. 4, Browning will get the ball, pass it to 22, Grounds. Ground shoots and scores. Scores for 2. Number 15, Parsons on the rebound. 15, Parsons will take it down the court. Passes to 22, Grounds. 22, Grounds passes to 4, Browning. 4, Browning shoots. Gets swatted. Number 23, Riley will recover. 11, Owen Wilson. Passes to 22, Grounds. 22, Grounds shoots
Goes up
and
for the layup and
scores for
scores.
2. 7, Luther. 11, CHA.
Number 11, Luke Winslow, taking it up the court, passes it to number 10, Connor Kufal.
Rebounded by number 23, Riley Johnson. Number 15, Zach Parsons will take it down the court once again. Do a pass over to 23, Johnson. to 4 Browning, to 22 Grounds, on over to 15 Parsons. 15 Parsons will pass it to the Crusaders, but Crusaders will keep the ball.
Number 11, Luke Winslow, goes up for the dunk, but misses.
And it looks like there was a foul in the process. The number 11 on the line. Personal foul on Riley Johnson, number 23. Attempt number 1 is a no-go. Checking in for the Crusaders, we have
The whole other half of their team. Number 11, Luke Winslow, shoots again.
second attempt is good. 11 Owen Wilson will check it in to 15 Parsons, to 22 Grounds, over to 4 Browning. Browning will pass to the Crusaders.
And is blocked by number 4, Browning.
And there was a foul in the process.
Number 2, Nuthman, will be taking these next 2 free throw attempts.
Attempt number 1 is complete. Number 21, Keandre Reed will check in for the Lions.
Number 2, Nuthman, makes his second free throw attempt and makes it.
11, Wilson goes to 21, Reed. Back to Wilson, over to Browning. It's 15 Parsons. 15 Parsons will pass to
Number 12, Franklin.
back to Franklin. On over to 4, Browning. To Wilson. And the ball is recovered as it about went out of bounds. And the Crusaders will get the ball. Shoots. Misses. Rebounded by the Crusaders again. And there is a foul. It'll be, looks like, number 30 on the line for the Crusaders. And the attempt is a no-go. He has one more shot, it looks like. He shoots. And it's no-go. Rebounded by number 15, Zach Parsons. On over to 12, Franklin. To 4, Browning. 4, Browning will throw it out of bounds in an attempt to pass to 21, Keandre. Number 12, Franklin, will steal the ball. Shoots and scores. A nice 2-point shot for the Lions. Bringing the score, Luther 9, CHA 14. Rebound by number 11, Owen Wilson. Passes it to 4, Browning. Browning takes it down the court. Browning passes it to 12, Franklin. To 15, Parsons. Over to Franklin. Back to Owen Wilson. He shoots. And he makes it. And there was a foul in the process. And so Owen Wilson will be on the line. I believe this is one attempt. Yes. And the attempt is good, bringing the score to 12 Lions, 14 Crusaders. Rebound by the Crusaders. And number 4, Braden Browning, Lions, will get the ball. And 30-second timeout caught by Luther.
It's going to be a good game. Luther, 4 fouls. Christian Heritage, 2.
It's a close game in the first period. I believe it was 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. Luther 12, CHA 14. .15 seconds remaining in the 30-second timeout. Crusaders already back out on the court. Lions falling right behind. 1 minute and 14 remaining. Lion ball. 4, Browning. Bringing it on up. To 15, Parsons. To 21, Reed. Over to Wilson. He shoots and makes it. 2. 58 seconds remaining.
Number 0 passes to number 12, Kaufman. 0 shoots and makes it 3. 40 seconds left.
Luther 14, CHA 17. 38 seconds remaining. Browning takes the ball off the court. Passes it to Wilson. Wilson. Oh, there's a foul, stopping the clock at 30 seconds. It'll be CHA ball. 0 from the Crusaders, taking it down the court. 26 seconds remaining. 20. 2-point shot by number 30. 15, Parsons will pass it to 4, Browning. 8 seconds remaining. Almost went out of bounds. Recovered by the Crusaders to go to the line ball. Keandre Reed shoots and bounces right out on the buzzer beater. That'll be the end of the first period. Luther 14, Christian Heritage 19. Still anybody's game. Too close to call as of right now what it could be. Those of you who watched the girls' game, you'll know it was a good win on the Lady Lions. And we thanked the cheerleaders for coming out and being able to cheer the teams on as the bands are unable to. So we'd just like to thank them on here again for keeping the crowd fired up. Crusaders back out of the court. And Lions still talking. And coming out of the first period, it'll be Lion ball. 12, Franklin will be checking in to 15, Parsons. Parsons will pass it to 4, Browning. And he'll throw it to the Crusaders. And it'll go out of bounds, going right back to the Lions. 11, Wilson will check it in. He'll pass it to 15, Parsons. Parsons will pass it back to 11, Owen Wilson. He'll pass it to 4, Browning, over to Keandre. And he'll lose the ball.
Stolen by number 11, Luke Winslow.
Winslow shoots. Makes it. Bringing the score, 21 CHA, 14 Luther.
Number 11, Wilson passes in to number 15, Parsons.
Parsons passes it back to Wilson, over to 21, Key, back to 11, Wilson to 15, Parsons, to 12, Franklin, to 4, Browning. To 12, Franklin, over to 11, Wilson. 21, Keandre Reed shoots. Rebounded by
Number
Crusaders.
11, Winslow. Winslow passes it to number 10, Kufal.
And looks like it was a personal foul on number 4, Braden Browning.
Number 4, Beheimer. He's passing it in. Passes it to number 2.
It is shot and rebounded by the Crusaders. They have the ball. Thirty-second timeout, Crusaders. Luther, 14. Just 15 seconds remaining in the 30-second timeout.
Number 4, Beheimer. He's passing it in once again. Passes it to number 12.
For the 3, and he makes it. Bringing the score, CHA 24. Luther 14. Braden Browning takes it down the court. He shoots, and it looks like it was rebounded by CHA, but there was a foul in the process. So, number 4, Braden Browning on the line for free throws. And the attempt is good. He'll have one more attempt, and number 3, Crusaders checking in for number 4. Braden Browning finishing out his free throw attempt, and it missed, rebounded by the Crusaders.
Number 12, Kaufman.
And it'll be Lions ball. There's a travel, I think. I couldn't see that far. Number 23, Riley Johnson, will come in for 15 Parsons, followed with 22, Caleb Grounds. 4, Browning, the ball. Feeling some heat from the Crusaders, and it'll go out of bounds. It'll be Lion ball. 4, Browning will check it in to 12, Franklin, to 22, Grounds, to 11, Wilson, over to 4, Browning. Browning shoots, and it comes up short, rebounded by 23, Johnson. Misses, rebounded by the Crusaders. Number 10, Crusaders, gets fouled on by number 4, Braden Browning. Number 10 on the line for the Crusaders. Number 24, Aiden Maley coming in for number 4, Braden Browning. .56 remaining in the second period. First free throw attempt was good.
Number 10, Kufal, has one more attempt left. He shoots and makes it.
Bringing the score, CHA 26, Luther 15. Number 11, Owen Wilson will check it in to 23, Johnson. Johnson will throw it back to 11, Wilson to 12, Franklin. Franklin passes it to the Crusaders.
Number 2, Nuthman. Shoots.
Rebounded by 11, Owen Wilson. Wilson passes it to number 22, Grounds, to 24, Maley, to 12, Franklin. Franklin goes back to Grounds. Grounds feeling some heat, passes it to 12, Franklin. Franklin recovers it by 23. Riley Johnson goes up for the shot, gets rebounded by the Crusaders.
Number 10
Crusaders shoot, and they make it.
Number 24, Maley, passes it into number 12, Franklin, passes it to number 22, Grounds, back to Maley.
Maley passes it back to Grounds, and Grounds will pass it to Maley. Maley passes it to 11, Owen Wilson. Owen shoots and makes it.
Beautiful shot.
3 points.
Number 14 from the Crusaders passes it to number 2, Nuthman.
Shoot. Rebounded by the Crusaders. Rebounded by the Lions. 11, Owen Wilson. Owen will pass it on down to 22, Caleb Grounds. 22, Caleb Grounds passes it to 12, Logan Franklin. Franklin passes it to, or attempts to pass it to 11, Owen Wilson. There's a foul in the process. And it looks like number 11, Owen Wilson, will be on the line. Nope, there's no free throw. 24, Maley will check it in. Checking in for 12, Franklin, number 5. Davion. (24) Maley passes it to 11, Wilson. To 24, Maley. To 22, Grounds. To number 5, Wyckoff. To 11, Wilson. Shoots, rebounded by the Crusaders.
And rebounded by the Lions.
Number 5, Davion Wyckoff.
And layup is made by 24, Maley.
Bringing the score, Luther 20, CHA 28. Crusaders pass it to number 14 from the Crusaders.
Number 11, Winslow, passes it to number 4, Beheimer. Passes it to number 14, shoots for a 3 and misses. And is rebounded by the Lions.
Rebounded by 11, Owen Wilson. Goes to 5, Davion Wyckoff. He passes it to 22, Caleb Grounds, to 11, Owen Wilson. Owen Wilson passes it on down to 24, Aiden Maley. Aiden Maley back to Owen Wilson. To Riley Johnson. He shoots. Rebounds the ball. Shoots. Hey, he gets the 2-point and is fouled in the process, so he'll have, I think, 2 points. 2-point shot. Free throw. 2 tries. There we go. Gosh. Just one attempt. It was no good.
Number 11, Winslow, brings it up the court.
2:55 remaining in the second period.
Passes it to number 14, back to number 11, Winslow. To 23. To number 4, Beheimer.
Number 11, Winslow, he shoots for a 3. This is rebounded by number
23, Riley Johnson. It'll almost go out of bounds, recovered by 24, Maley. To Caleb Grounds, back to Maley. Maley shoots, misses, but it is thrown out of bounds. And it'll be
Lions ball.
Number 3 will sub in for number 23 of the Crusaders. Caleb Grounds checks it in, throws it to 11, Wilson. 24, Maley. Back to Caleb Grounds. He shoots. And it is rebounded by the Crusaders. 14 from the Crusaders. He gets the ball. Shoots and makes it.
Layup and makes it. Number 11, Wilson, is going to pass it to number 23,
to 5, Davion Wyckoff. He shoots and is rebounded by the Crusaders. But Owen Wilson comes out and takes the ball. Pass it to 5, Wyckoff. To 23, Johnson, and he shoots and makes it 2. 24, Luther, 30, CHA.
Number 11, Winslow brings it up the court. Passes it to number 14, shoots for the 3.
And he
makes
gets it. Bringing the score, CHA, 33, Luther, 24. 11, Wilson to 23, Jones to 24, Maley. No. I don't even know where that came from. 5, Wyckoff. 24, Bailey. A minute 11 remaining in the second period. Ah. 22, Grounds.
Passes it to number 11, Wilson. Passes it back to Grounds.
Over to me.
And
It's
stolen.
by the Crusaders.
Number 11, Luke Winslow goes up for the layup and makes it.
Timeout, Luther. Full timeout. A minute and 7 remaining in the second period. Luther, 24. Crusaders, 33.
What? Are you speaking?
25 seconds remaining in the 1 minute timeout.
Let's give a good shout out to these refs. Thank you guys for being here, being some good refs. Number 24, Maley. Going to pass it into number 23.
Johnson.
Passes it to number 15, Parsons. Parsons taking it up the court. And he goes right between.
23, Johnson's legs. .53 seconds remaining in the second period.
Number 11, Luke Winslow, takes it up the court. Passes it to number 12, back to number 11, Winslow. Number 12, Kaufman.
42 seconds remaining.
Winslow. To number 2, Newthman.
Shoots. Misses. Rebounded by 15, Zach Parsons. To 5.
30,
Wyckoff.
30 seconds left in
Passes
the
22
second period.
Grounds to 15 Parsons, to 23 Johnson, to 15 to 22 Grounds. On over to 5 Wyckoff, 19 seconds remaining. Over to 15 Parsons to 23 Johnson, and it'll be out of bounds. .12 seconds remaining. It will be Crusaders ball.
Number 11, Winslow,
5 seconds.
takes it up the court.
3, 2, 1, shoots. And misses. That'll be the first half of your game. Luther, 24, CHA, 35. We're going to go to a quick commercial break. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. We'll be right back.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Ortho Plus is an orthopedic urgent care. If you go to a regular emergency room, you're going to be evaluated by somebody who does everything. With orthopedic urgent care and with Keith Holloman, you're getting an orthopedic trained physician assistant.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Score that perfect design at Touchdown Graphics just north of the curve in Pond Creek. They offer screen printing and embroidery on t-shirts, shorts, hoodies, and more. Show your spirit for your school, team, club, or special event with a custom design from Touchdown Graphics. Call 580-532-4579 or see them online at touchdowngraphics.com. Touchdown Graphics. It's good.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
The way you used to access healthcare previously, I think that's kind of out of date. I think Ortho Plus and Calvin were trying to get patients access to him and then have the assurance that you'll be referred to the right people. That's why I think the partnership is so good.
When it comes to cellular service, why pay for data you don't use? Pioneer Cellular offers a variety of plans designed to give you the lowest prices on the data you and the others on your plan really need. That's why people all over are switching to Pioneer. Pioneer Cellular can save you money on your family plan, no matter how you define family. Do the math. Visit our website at gopioneer.com, call us at 800-641-2732, or stop by a local Pioneer store. Find out how much we can save you.
Versatile Networks can handle all of your school or business technology and wiring needs. Expanding into a new building or office space? We would love to give you a free quote for your network wiring. Are your computers outdated? Are your servers slow? Is your network underperforming? Is your wireless network weak? Let Versatile Networks come in and assess the situation and get you back up and running the way you should be. Call Versatile Networks today at 405-217-0267 or visit versatilenetworks.com for more information.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Support your school's Booster Club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Ortho Plus is an orthopedic urgent care. If you go to a regular emergency room, you're going to be evaluated by somebody who does everything. With orthopedic urgent care and with Keith Holloman, you're getting an orthopedic trained physician assistant.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Score that perfect design at
All right. 46 seconds until the game will resume in the second half. Here comes the Luther Lions.
All right, we will get started in about 5 seconds.
As we come into the second half, it'll be the CHA's ball. Crusaders. Number 22, Caleb Grounds, will take the ball, making it Lions ball. He'll go down the court and pass it to 15, Zach Parsons. Passes it to 11, Owen Wilson. To 23, Riley Johnson, almost goes out of bounds. Crusaders will gain possession of the ball. He shoots and makes
the layup. And there has been a timeout called.
30-second timeout.
Timeout.
As we are just now starting up in the second half, the score is 24 Luther, 37 Crusaders. 15 seconds remaining in this 30-second timeout. Lion ball.
Number 11, Owen Wilson. Be passing it in to number 4, Browning.
For Browning. To 22, Caleb Grounds. On over to 15, Zach Parsons. To 23, Riley Johnson. And back into the Crusaders' hands. And the shot is good. 2 more points for the Crusaders. 11, Owen Wilson. To 15, Zach Parsons. Back to Owen. On down to 22, Caleb Grounds. And
that was a travel. Making it the Crusaders ball. Number 12, Kaufman, will pass it in to number 11, Luke Winslow. Winslow will pass it back to Kaufman. Kaufman will pass it to number 10, Kufal. Kufal to number 11. Number 11 shoots and makes the three.
Bringing the score, CHA Crusaders 42, Luther Lions 24.
Owen Wilson will pass it to number 15, Zach Parsons.
Over to 4, Braden Browning. He falls. Crusader ball.
We have number 12, Kaufman. He's going to be passing it into number 11, Winslow. Number 11, Winslow will take it down the court. Pass to number 12, Kaufman. Back to Winslow. Winslow will shoot the three and miss the three, and it's
out of bounds. It'll become Luther ball. Number 11, Owen Wilson, will pass the ball in to number 15, Zach Parsons. He goes in for the shot. He shoots, and it is rebounded by 22, Caleb Grounds. Caleb Grounds shoots, bounces out, rebounded by number 11 from the Crusaders. And he'll throw it right out of bounds. It'll become line ball again. Back to Owen Wilson. Passes it to 15, Zach Parsons. On over to 4, Braden Browning. Right over to 23, Johnson, to go out of bounds. Crusader ball. Number 21, Keandra Reed, will come in for number 23, Riley Johnson.
number 11, Winslow. Take it up the court, pass it to number 12, Kaufman.
.525 remaining in the third period. And shoots and misses, rebounded by number 4, Braden Browning. Browning will pass it to number 11, Wilson. Wilson will shoot and just come up short. I think there was a foul in the process. Number 11, Owen Wilson, will be on the line for the shots.
And
first
he
shot
will
is
make
good.
his first one. One more free throw shot remaining. He shoots.
Misses.
Just bounces off the rim.
Travel.
And number 4, Beheimer, will travel.
Making it line ball. Caleb Grounds will check it in. To 4, Browning. And it'll be
knocked out of bounds.
It'll remain line ball. Grounds.
Passes it to
15,
number 15,
Parsons.
Parsons.
To 4, Browning. 21, Keandra Reed. To 4, Braden Browning. To 15, Zach Parsons. He shoots, and he makes it for a beautiful, beautiful three-point shot.
Number 11, Winslow, passes it to number 3.
Rebounded by 21, Keandra Reed. To 15, Zach Parsons. Parsons will take it down the court. To 4, Braden Browning.
Braden will be covered by number 11, Winslow. And the ball is stripped away.
And it'll be line ball. 4 minutes, 12 remaining in the third period. A lot of people checking in for the Crusaders.
Number 22, Grounds, passes it to number 4, Browning.
to 15, Parsons. Parsons feeling some heat, and the Crusaders will get possession of the ball. They shoot, and miss, and is knocked out of bounds, and it'll be
the Lions ball.
Lions ball. Number 11, Owen Wilson, will be passing the ball in to looks like there's
it is
a
CHA's
mistake.
ball.
It is CHA's ball. And it'll be thrown out of bounds. And now it will be Lions ball. 11, Owen Wilson will check it in to 15, Parsons. Back to 11, Owen Wilson. To 21, Keanu Reed. Back to 11, Wilson. Over to 15, Parsons. On over to 4, Braden Browning. Back to 11, Owen Wilson. To go to 15, Parsons. Over to 4, Browning. To 22, Caleb Grounds. Over to 11, Owen Wilson. And the ball fell out of his hands.
Number 14, Crusaders.
Be knocked out of bounds. And let's see whose ball it is. It'll be a timeout, Crusaders. Full timeout, 1 minute timeout. Luther, 28. CHA, 42. Seconds remaining. Oh, and it'll end early. 3:30 remaining in the third period.
Will be the Lions ball. Number 11, Owen Wilson.
Checking it into number 21, Keanu Reed. Back to 11, Wilson. Over to 4, Browning. 4, Browning takes down the court. Passes it to out of bounds. Crusader ball.
Number 14, Crusaders running it down the court. Passes it to number 0, Crusaders. Pass to 24 to number 11, Winslow.
Shoots and misses.
Lions get the rebound.
Lions rebound. 15, Zach Parsons will take down the court.
15, Parsons will pass it to number 4, Browning.
Back to 15, Parsons. Parsons feels some heat, passes it to 11, Owen Wilson. Back to 14, Parsons. Over to 4, Browning. Four, Browning passes to 22, Grounds. Back to 4, Browning. Browning keeps control of the ball. And as it goes to Crusaders, there is a foul, though. It looks like the foul will be on number 4, Browning. Crusader ball. Subbing in for number 4, Browning, 12, Logan Franklin. And it'll go out of bounds. Line ball. Number 22, Caleb Grounds will pass it to 12, Franklin, and it'll slip right out of the hands of 11, Owen Wilson, going out of bounds, giving the ball back to the CHA Crusaders.
Number 14 passes it to number 24, Crusaders. Goes back to 14. Number 11, Winslow, passes it to number 0. Goes up for the layup. And there is a foul.
It will be line ball. Number 11, Owen Wilson, will check it in. Owen to 21, Keanu Reed. Back to Owen Wilson, over to 15 Parsons, back to Owen, back to Keanu Reed. Over to Owen, Zach Parsons, to 22 grounds.
And is stolen. Number 11, Winslow. Going up for the layup.
Misses.
Misses.
Rebounded by 11, Owen Wilson. To 15, Zach Parsons. Parsons passes it to 11, Owen Wilson. Owen passes it to 15, Zach Parsons. Parsons will pass the ball to 21, Keanu Reed. He'll pass it to 12, Logan Franklin. To 11, Owen Wilson. Back to 15, Zach Parsons. He shoots, misses, rebounded by the Crusaders. Crusaders shoot for 3, and they make it. Keanu Reed checks it in to 11, Owen Wilson. To 12, Franklin. To 22, Grounds. 22 Grounds will pass it to 21, Keanu Reed. And the Crusaders will gain possession of the ball. 1 minute remaining in the third period. 11 shoots for 3. Misses it. Rebounded by 12, Franklin. 53 seconds remaining. 12, Franklin takes it up. Passes it to 15, Parsons. Misses. Goes out of bounds. 48 seconds remaining in the third period. Looks like there is an injury. I think it's number 15, Zach Parsons. .48 seconds remaining on the clock for the third period. There's Luther, 28. CHA, 45. Zach Parsons will get up and walk back over to the bench. Coming in for Zach Parsons will be number 5, Davion.
Number 0, Crusaders bringing up the ball. Passes to number 12. Back to number 0.
40 seconds remaining on the clock. The third period. Three-point shot by the Crusaders.
Number 14.
21 seconds remaining. 11, Wilson passes it to 21, Keanu Reed. Back to 11, Wilson. Over to 22, Caleb Grounds. Back to Owen Wilson. Over to Keanu Reed. To 12, Franklin. To 22, Caleb Grounds. To 5, Davion. He shoots and makes the 2. 2 seconds remaining. And they're just going to run the clock out. And that is the end of the third period. Luther, 30. Christian Heritage Academy, 48. Here's Zach Parsons is up, running around, jumping, so that's good. Hopefully he can get back in. Crusaders back on the court. Lions coming back on the court now. It'll be Lion ball. 22, Caleb Grounds will be the one checking the ball in. He'll pass it in to number 5, Davion Wyckoff. the 12, Franklin, and it'll be knocked out of bounds by the Crusaders. '22, Caleb Grounds will check it in to 21, Keanu Reed. He shoots and scores for a nice
Beautiful
three.
shot.
Or two. And there was a foul. It'll be Luther ball. 11. Wilson will be checking the ball into 12, Logan Franklin. 5, Davion. To 21, Keandre Reed. Back to 11, Owen Wilson. Wilson will pass it to Keith. To 22, Grounds. 12, Franklin, and he'll throw it out of bounds.
Number 11, Winslow, bringing it up the court. Number 22, Caleb Grounds on him. Pass to number 10, Kufal, for a beautiful layup.
5, Davion Wyckoff passes it to 21, Keandre Reed. To 12, Franklin. He shoots and scores for 3. Two-point shot by the Crusaders. Almost out of bounds, recovered by 5, Wyckoff. Wyckoff passes to 12, Franklin. Franklin passes to 22, Grounds. Grounds shoots for 2 and scores. 6:25 remaining in the fourth period. Rebounded by 5, Lions. Passes to 22, Grounds. Back to 5, Wyckoff. To 22, Grounds. He shoots. Misses. Rebounded by the Crusaders.
There was a foul.
23, Riley Johnson will come in for number 21.
Number 12, Kaufman, will come in for number 14. Crusaders.
There'll be a timeout, Crusaders. It'll be a full 60-second timeout. Luther, 37. Christian Heritage, 52. Twenty seconds remaining in this 60-second timeout. Crusaders back on the court. Lions coming back now.
Luther with 2 fouls. Crusaders with 4.
As we come back in from the timeout, it'll be Crusaders ball.
And number 11, Luke Winslow, goes up for the layup.
12, Franklin passes into 23. Riley passes to 11, Browning. To 12, Franklin. Riley Johnson. Johnson shoots. And there was a foul. It'll be Crusaders ball. 3:55:35 remaining in the fourth period.
Number 11, Luke Winslow. Pass to number 23. 23 shoots for a 3.
Misses.
But is rebounded by the Lions.
12, Franklin will take down the court and goes to pass it. It is recovered by the Lions once again. 5, Wyckoff shoots. Rebounded by the Crusaders. But Franklin, number 12, will get the ball, pass it to 5, Davion Wyckoff. Wyckoff passes it to 11. Wilson shoots, bounces off, rebounded by the Crusaders.
And number 4.
Shoots for 2, makes it.
Beheimer goes up for the layup.
23, Johnson to 5, Davion. Over to 11, Owen Wilson. Back to 5, and it'll go out of bounds by the Crusaders. Number 4, Braden Browning will be checking in for 22, Caleb Grounds. Lion ball. Crusaders for 2. Braden Browning. Passes it to 11. Wilson. Shot is blocked. And it'll be taken out of bounds by the Crusaders. 4, Braden Browning will be checking it in for the Lions to number 11, Wilson. And Crusaders will get the ball. 4 minutes, 19 seconds remaining in the fourth period.
Rosario takes it down the court. Crusaders. And passes to number 3, Cade Hale. Passes to number 24. 24 passes to number 2, Newthman.
Shoots, misses, recovered by number
Lions.
23, Riley Johnson. And there is a foul. Refs having some discussion. Now there's coach to ref discussion, trying to figure out things. Three minutes and 53 seconds remaining. Luther 37, CHA 58. After discussion, looks like a decision was made. Owen Wilson will have 2 free throw attempts.
Shoots his first one, and it bounces out.
He's got one more attempt here. See if he can get it.
And he makes the second one.
Making the score, Luther 38, CHA 58. And it'll be Lion ball after the free throw. Checking in for the Lions, we have number 4, Braden Browning.
He'll pass it in to number 12, Franklin.
12, Franklin will pass it to Bailey. To 11, Owen Wilson shoots, misses, rebounded by the Crusaders, but it's going to go out of bounds by Crusaders. So
it is the Lions ball.
Three minutes and 44 seconds remaining in this ball game. 4, Browning shoots, but it gets blocked. 4, Browning will pass it in to 11, Wilson. Wilson passes it to 24, Bailey. Bailey shoots, bounces out, rebounded by 4, Browning. There's a foul. It'll be Crusaders ball. Checking in for the Lions, number 5, Davion Wyckoff. Crusaders taking down the court. Shoots, misses, and it'll be coming in for the Lions, we have number 10, Jared McCuddy.
Let's go, Jared!
20, Quentin Richardson, and
number 3, Crusaders. Make the layup.
5, Wyckoff to 12, Franklin to Quentin Richardson, number 20. He shoots, misses, rebounded by the Crusaders, passes it to 0.
Let's go, Jared!
And there
is a timeout.
It's been a timeout called.
Full timeout, 60-second timeout. Luther 38, CHA 60.
Luther with 5 fouls. CHA with 5 fouls.
It'll be CHA's ball. Number 10, Jared McCuddy gets the ball, shoots, and it is a foul. Jared McCuddy, number 10, on the free throw line, shooting 2, I think. His first attempt is beautiful. Second attempt,
McCuddy.
just as good. Jared McCuddy.
McCuddy.
Get him, Jared! Come on, Jared!
Two minutes and 25 seconds remaining in this ballgame. And
there has been a travel on the
Crusaders. Number 10, Jared McCuddy will check it in to 5.
Let's go, Jared.
Wyckoff. Wyckoff to McCuddy. On over to Richardson. Back to Wyckoff. And it is a foul. Crusaders will get the ball. 2 minutes remaining. Rebounded by 5, Davion Wyckoff. Almost goes out of bounds, recovered. Number 5 to 12, over to 20, Richardson. Back over to 5. On over to 12, Franklin, he shoots. Just comes close, bounces out. Crusaders rebound the ball, and they'll take it down the court. And there was a foul on number 10, McCuddy. Coming in for 12, Franklin will be number 24, Aiden Maley. Two-point shot by the Crusaders. 10, Jared brings it in. Wyckoff to 24, Maley back to Wyckoff. 54 seconds remaining, shoots. And Crusaders get the ball. 51 seconds.
Number 21, Chris Wader.
40 seconds remaining.
23 goes for the shot and makes it.
$25 seconds remaining. 20, Richardson to 24. Maley shoots, and it is rebounded by the Crusaders. Crusaders charge down the court with 15 seconds remaining. $11 seconds remaining. Six seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Shoots. And that's the game. Luther 40, Christian Heritage 64. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be having more games Friday. It'll be senior night against Wellston. We hope you guys tune in. We'll be doing the senior night festivities at 5, followed by the Luther Lady Lions, and then Luther High School boys.
We want to say thank you to our cheerleaders again and the refs that did tonight's game. Thank you guys, and thank you guys for listening.